What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a little minute. I had to take me a little break, man. Kick back, you know, reorganize some things, get my focus right. So, took a little break on making videos or whatever. But it's actually what I enjoy to do. It really is, man. And between my wife and a few videos I've been listening to, podcasts, it's really got me where I needed to be. Never fell off, just kind of needed to take a break. I noticed that I was consuming too much negativity, whether that was from family, hearing bad news, looking at the news, period. You know how that is nowadays. Watching certain shows, I noticed it was just too much negativity that I was just consuming. Started feeling some type of way, started feeling moody, started feeling down. It's like, the fuck going on? And it was me consuming shit I shouldn't have been consuming. And when I say that, I had something recent, transpired in the family, and as I'm on the phone listening, I couldn't digest it. I couldn't. The more and more I was listening, the more and more it's like, why the fuck am I on the phone? So I had to get off. It's some folks that feel like, oh man, you acting funny. You right. I am. Because I'm realizing I'm consuming negativity, and I'm choosing to by answering my phone, reading text messages, dealing with people that are not going to change, talking to people that are not going to change, entertaining people that are not going to change. If you're not going to change, you're going to stunt my growth. What we talking about? Another problem that I realized, I needed to be more secure in what I think and what I see. When God give you a vision, you need to stand on it. You need to know that you know that you know that He put this in you. You wanna know how I know? It's like a burning desire. The shit don't leave. Whether you put it down, put it to the side, you feel it. It comes back up. That's for a reason. Pay attention to that. My problem was I wasn't really sure. So the people that I love, people that I value, still love them, still value them. I would bring the ideal up. I would just throw it out there. But what I was really doing, I was seeking approval. I was seeking validation. I was seeking, well, what you think? What you think I should do? And I noticed I would hear negativity. I invited that. I knew this from the jump that it's a possibility I can get that, but because I'm not around the people that I want to be around, I went where I could. I went where it was just easy access. I went what was in front of me, of course. Sometimes that could be bad when you know the outcome. Let me give you an example. You got $50,000 to invest. What the hell you doing talking to somebody that ain't making $50,000? What the hell you doing talking to somebody that can't even pay their bills? What advice do you really think you finna get? What you finna get? Most people hear this, oh man, you putting people down, or you this. Hey look, I done got to the point now where I'm tired of monitoring what I say and how I say it, because a motherfucker that didn't do what they were supposed to do in they same 24 hours that I get, I gotta change how I talk. We gotta alter the truth so you can feel good. Doing that is the reason why we see what the fuck we see on TV. Start calling shit for what the fuck it is. If it's foolishness, it's foolishness. If it's bullshit, it's bullshit. If it's some clown shit, it's some clown shit. And that's where I'm at now. The older I'm getting out, shit, this filter is changing. So that's why, respectfully, I stopped calling certain family members. If you don't want me to speak my truth, don't call me. I had to tell my grandma the other day. She called me about something, and she was all disrupted by it, and this, that, and the third. And see, the particular topic that she was talking about, see, I know some things about this particular topic. So I didn't see it how she saw it. I said, Granny, I don't even know why you called me, because I got the black and white mindset towards it, where I'm going to see it for what it is. Take the emotion side out. I see it for what it is. The reality of it. One thing you can't do is strip reality out of what the fuck it is. That's what it is. See, when feelings get involved, we try to, no, it is what the fuck it is. Simple as that. So back to my story, and I share this stuff with people because you could be blocking your blessing doing this. You could be getting ready to fuck what you asked for, prayed for, seeking, wanting by doing this. If a motherfucker ain't on the level you trying to go, what the fuck could they advise you on? On getting there, rather. I can tell you what they can advise you on. How not to get there. Well, I wouldn't do that. Well, damn, you ain't got the $50,000 to invest. But these be the same motherfuckers that are taking $50,000, go to Bahamas, buy a car. Oh, it's tax season, right? You know how many people finna ball out? I remember a couple years ago, I was talking to my granddaddy back in my hometown. He said he seen over about 200 cars, 30-day tags. Around what time? Now, tax time. 2 months later, repo man. But you calling these type of people to get advice? You throwing ideas on these type of people? You bringing big ideas to these people? Where are we going with this? But see, when people like me talk like this, they get shot down. Oh, you mean you judge people? We ain't judging them. We're trying to save the people that do have the great ideas to not fuck them up. A person that's not thinking on your level can't coach you on that level. Stop going to them. This is my personal advice to you. Stop going. I had to learn this shit the hard way. I done got to the point now where the reason why I took my little break from posting videos, I was consuming too much negativity and it was pulling on me. And it was just like, God damn, what's going on? I said, all right, let me take a little break. Let me pour more into my wife. Let me focus more on what I got at home. I got 3 little princesses and I got my queen. Let me focus on that. I'm back charged now. She sent me something. Let me see if I can find it. She sent me something tonight. She texted me. And if everybody know, you see by my title, it's Mr. Go Harder. And I always told her in the beginning, I need you to be my Mrs. Go Harder that drives me to go harder. And this right here did it for me. It says, someone with half your IQ is making 10 times as you because they aren't smart enough to doubt themselves. I'm going to say it again for y'all that missed it. Someone with half your IQ, have your idea, have your vision, have your heart, your strength, your tenacity, your perseverance, your drive, everything that God put in you. Half of that is making more than you. You went to school. They started off scamming. You went to school. 4-year degree. You got your master's. Somebody here don't have no degree and making more than you. Think about that. And most people, it's time to start being accountable. We'll start blaming people. We'll start pointing fingers. Well, because of this, because of that, no, it's because of you. It's because of you. I'll tell you why I can say that. I work on a boat right now. I've been away from my family, working on this boat. Now granted, I make 6 figures and quite a bit. God has blessed me. But I'm away from my family. So I make this money at the expense of not seeing my kids every day. I make this money at the expense of not being with my wife every day. I make this money at the expense of not living my own life like I want to every day. But see, I had a teacher a while back while I was clowning, joking, playing. While I'm walking other girls to their class, I should have been the first motherfucker in class. She told me, Anthony, you do what you gotta do so you do what you wanna do. But see, that shit sinked in when it was too late. So right now, for God to bless me with this job where I'm in the wheelhouse, I can drive these boats. If anybody looking at this for the first time, I'll just show you. This is what I mean by, the river out here, the boats. What I'm showing you now, that's what I mean by that. When I say the river, I drive boats. I should have been focused. I shouldn't have been playing. I should have been chasing women. But see, that was my thing. I'm clowning, joking, playing in class. When the time claimed, the joke was on my ass. So when I found out that, damn, the joke on me, I can't clown no more. So that's why I'm serious to the motherfucker now. So that's why I can't be on the phone here and gossip. You know your cousin just got out of jail. Damn, this been this motherfucking life since I known him. When he surprised me when he stopped going. That ain't news. Oh man, your cousin come home, gonna have a coming home party. Let me know when you have a party of he staying home. I'm not going to that shit. Like, and then I get looked at like, oh, you think you this? I am. I'm tired of trying to make people feel good. Man, fuck that shit. That shit is stupid. Turning down your light so somebody else can feel good about themselves. See, I'm gonna show you something. See this red light? Watch this. People don't want you to turn your light on. Because see, when you turn your light on, they can see what you got going on real good. What they want you to do is turn your light off. So you can't see. So we all on the same level. That ain't what you need to do. You turn your light on so the people that need to see you can. You turn your light on so the people that need to hear you can. Don't fuck up what you got. You have a gift in you. You have a purpose in you. You have what God intended for you to share with others and to others, for others, in you. Stop sharing it with everybody. Everybody can't hear like you hear. Everybody can't see like you see. You can give 10 people, 10 of them, a measuring stick. Put them in front of the same object, and they're not going to measure it the same sight-wise. Not all going to see it the same. One of my favorite bishops is T.D. Jakes. He said a long time ago he took some members to this building where they was going to buy the property for the church before he got to Texas. The place was trash. Looked like it was cracked out, all type of shit. Just fucked up. People in there, smell like throw up in here. And putting on the whole show, theatrics. But he in there, we're going to have the ministry over here. We're going to have the choir over here. Okay, the drums going to be over there. He's excited walking around in this place that looks like shit. But he had the vision. He had the vision. He could see. But everybody else, damn, it's stinking here. You sure this the place? I don't know about this, Bishop. That I don't know person, them the ones that'll fuck you up if you're not solid in what you know. That'll be the person, well, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't do this. I thought this what God told me, so maybe not. Get them people the hell out your group. I'm at a point now where I'm only 32 years old, but I'm at the point now, shit. Let somebody on the ship get to talking. You finna walk that plank, and I'm finna, you guys to go. And see, people think that's mean, but check this out. You got a person that could be negative on your ship. You got a person that could be down, while you up in the wheelhouse, they down in the damn engine room fucking with parts. Disconnecting shit that could fuck up the destination. You don't get too many shots at being great. You only get one. You only get one. So when your time comes, you cannot play. You have to move and go. And if you gotta leave people behind, hey, I gave you your ticket. You didn't come. I gave you your ticket. You thought this was for play? No, this was for real. And now you done missed your shit. And now, just like the cruise ship, where when you miss it, when they pull them lines off that dock, they don't come the fuck back in and say, "Oh, we gotta pick him up. We gotta go back." No. They on a time schedule. And they're not fucking it up for you. Everybody else done what they were supposed to do. Everybody else done got their own time. Everybody else is a part of this ship getting where it's going. Them people done paid their money. They don't want to hear nothing about going back to no damn dock for one person that didn't follow directions. Your ass got to get left behind. And everybody gonna sit there and wait. All right, y'all. And you got to sit there and look. Damn. I want everybody that do listen to these videos to understand, if you know greatness is in you, stop sleeping on it. Every vision that you ever had, it can come to pass. It can happen. It can happen. And the reason why I know I can say that, I got a high school diploma.
All right, trade some more there, Senator.
High school diploma. Not too many people felt like, and I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, because I didn't really show that what you see now was really in me. I didn't. I was playing. I was clowning. I thought I had all the time in the world. As long as I had some Jordans on my feet and I was fresh, hey, I'm macking. How you doing, baby? You good? I mean, I was pulling game like a motherfucker when I should have been laying the foundation. I should have been laying the path to get to where I wanted to be. But see, I was playing. Playing gonna cost you. What you playing about? You studying right now? What you looking at? What you investing your time in? It's crazy and ironic that I didn't give a damn about school back then, but now my day is not complete if I don't learn something. My day is not complete if I don't hear something motivation, something that's pushing me and driving me to see a different way or hear a certain way. Fred Taylor said when he was on a podcast, I Am Athlete, he said exposure leads to expansion. What are you looking at to expand where you want to be? What are you listening to? Are you listening to negativity all day? So when I listen to these different interviews on YouTube, podcasts, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't stand a motherfucker that, I'm finna expose this. I'm finna tell this. No, what you doing is you telling motherfuckers you hurt. What you doing is telling, I told a guy this on the boat. I ain't gonna put no names out there because everybody flushed it up about some of them interviews. But it was an exposing that happened. And I told him, I said, that's like I need 30 million. And I seen your ass steal it from the bank somewhere. And now you got the car, the house, you taking your family places, you paying for people to go to school, you doing this and doing that, and I'm sitting in the cut. I'm mad. And I get on me an interview, and I'm gonna do some telling shit. Yeah, well, I seen him steal it. Well, guess what? He still got the money. He still blessing people. He still living the life he want to live. So yeah, you got the views, he got the money. What we talking about? I ain't never seen a motherfucker that's winning take the time out to, yeah, well, I seen him steal that money. I seen him. Them people doing what I'm trying to do. They trying to get people the gems, the game, the knowledge. They ain't got time to expose. Expose just exposes you that your ass is hurt. That you feel you supposed to be bigger and better than where you are, and you not. When you on that level, we ain't got time to point out what somebody doing, cause you too busy trying to point out, come here, let me bless you. Come here, let me show you this way. Come here, let me send you to school. Like, what we talking about? That's the difference in people that we got out here now. I was telling the guy now, he seemed like he's solid. Time will tell. He seemed like he's solid, and I hope he is. Because I've been looking for a partner. I've been looking for somebody that I can work with, network with, because I can't do it all by myself. As much as I would love to, I can't do it by myself. I'm gonna need somebody that's like-minded. I'm gonna need somebody that, like I said, everybody got a ruler, but everybody not measuring it the same. I need somebody where we go to a house, I need to, okay, we could do an Airbnb out of this. Also, we could do this out of this. People want to do meetings. You can get certain rooms rented out. Pool parties, you can get that rented out. We can buy a couple cars. Somebody might want to put them in a music video. Somebody might want to use them in a movie. There's multiple things to do, but we'll be able to see it differently and benefit off of those different views and ideas. But you gotta have a team for that. And as again, tell your ideas to the wrong person. You'll tell. You can tell if you'll tell when you're talking to the wrong fucking person. Your heart gonna tell you. As soon as you tell them, they shoot it down. It's like, damn. Do you feel motivated by talking to them? Do you feel inspired when you got off the phone with them? Do you feel like, man, I can do this? I believe I can fly type of shit. The little engine that could. Do you feel like that? But you feel like, man, shit, I ain't even finna try to climb this mountain. Let me go on and park this damn train. This motherfucker, I can't do it. If that's how you feel when you get off the phone, shit, you need to limit your talking to their ass. I didn't limit my talking to a lot of people. I'm not acting funny towards you. I'm repositioning what I take in. Because the vision that I have, you can't feed. People that you talk to, they feed you. TV shows that you look at, they feed you. People that you entertain, they feed you. So when I got that phone call talking about what it was talking about, I'm gonna have to hit y'all later. I got something going on. Man, what you got going on? You always busy. You're right. I got 3 princesses and a wife. I am busy. That's 3 weddings to pay for. My wife wants to renew 10 years. That's one I gotta pay for. I got a house that only been in it a year. It was $930 when we got it. It's down to $600,000 now. Yeah, I got a lot to do. I got shit to pay off. And guess what? I'm using that house to pay for the one we want. 2 to 5 acres. And I'm building it per my plan, not what they give me options for. I'm doing it how I want it, my vision. I was listening to a guy one time and he told me, it's all good what you able to do for your family, but get that time in. And he right. He not lying. Get that time in. But see, when I looked at it, this person ain't even where I'm at now. They about 50, close to 60. I'm 32. They ain't even where I'm at now. They done worked my whole lifetime. Now the advice, you gotta learn how to work that shit. So you can make sure, are they hating? Are they envious? Like, you gotta work it, because it may not be none of that. It may just be, maybe their mind never got to the level, to the point where they understand why you're doing what you're doing. The person that on the first floor don't understand what the person see at the top level. You didn't go through 2, 3, 4 to get to 10. You didn't go through those steps. You still at 1. So you don't know what the hell it takes up here. You don't see the bigger picture up here. See, what I'm doing, it's not just for my family. I want to put other people in position. That's going to come with a sacrifice. See, the only way I would be able to be home every day and provide like I do now and not have to work as hard as I do now, my parents before me were supposed to take half the load off. They didn't. So now I got to pick it up from scratch and get it out the mud and build up. But see, my girls, they going to have to carry their portion in life. But guess what? Daddy taking a big chunk of that shit out. A big chunk of that shit going to be gone. So they going to have to work. But they're going to have to work as hard. The reason why they say each generation is supposed to exceed the next, you know how that helps? It helps when you got half the load off. It helps that if you got a father and a mother that, okay, well, damn, we can put half down on this house for you. Or we can pay the whole motherfucker off for you. I got two scenarios with that. Me and my wife, when we stayed in Charlotte, it was a woman, they well in their 40s. We thinking, the hell y'all mama doing helping y'all? They had that type of mama. The wife, the mama, she paid for the house, $450,000. Well, shit, all you got is utilities. I wonder why I seen boats in the driveways, Lights always on. I come from a house with turn that damn light off. What you doing? You like you got to pay rent around here. Turn that off. Lights on all the time, outside and inside. I'm thinking, damn, okay, electricity bill must be nice. But anyway, it's another scenario. People down here in Georgia, the mother moved in, the mother-in-law. So she said, all right, since I'm gonna get the basement, I'm gonna put half down onto the damn house. Okay, well if she put half, or at least put $200,000-$300,000 down, that's a big ass chunk gone. Guess what? Out of that 930, I ain't had no family to help me. For me to put $330,000 down, guess what? I used the money that the house that I sold in Charlotte. That was about $200,000, and then I worked from November the 8th to July 26th on a boat to get the 130. I had to ride that shit straight. I missed time out of my kids' life, my wife's. That's all those months that she had to feed, clean, take them to school while still working, all that by herself. But see, Daddy had to sacrifice. Hubby had to sacrifice. Cause see, everything good now. And I got a bigger vision. I'm in a position where I'm working towards retiring my wife. I'm in a position where I'm ready to start traveling every inch of this world. God created this big, beautiful world, and I only seen 2 parts of it. No, I'm gonna say 3. San Juan, Puerto Rico, and 2 places in the Bahamas. Princess Caye and I forgot the other one, but it was 2 places in the Bahamas. That's all we done seen. I need to see more. I need to get around more people. And I'm gonna tell you, people that ain't seen past their front porch can't tell you shit. They're not capable of doing it. Your mama can love you, but if she ain't went further than you have, what can moms tell you? She gonna teach you fear. I don't know if you should do that. Mom, you ain't went no further than Bell South. What would you know? No disrespect, but what would you know? And people, like I said, when I talk like that, people think, oh man, you think that. Come on. You think Steve, I ain't gonna say Steve Jobs, he gone, God rest his soul or whatever. But if he was here, you think Steve Jobs talking to somebody at McDonald's? What we talking about? Not on the same level. McDonald's can talk to Bojangles. Same level. You need to talk to people that's in your field. There's levels to this shit. And if people get offended, hey, boss up. And if not, move on out the way. And like I tell people, when the videos don't work for you, shit. You know how many people that's in this world? You know how many people that's making YouTube videos? Click on their page. You own this motherfucker for a reason. It worked for you, And if it don't, it don't. I feel for you. But I'm back. I'm finna pump some more videos. I got a fella on this boat, me and him. Finna start working on some stuff. He seemed like a legit fella. Hope to God he is, cause I'm ready to strike out. And like I said, watch these videos. Watch God do a work in your boy. It's coming, I feel it. And I'm ready. And like I said, not for me. Back in the day, that's what I wanted to do, shine. Show everybody what time it was. That ain't what it is. God got something bigger, and he gonna use me to do it. He got something bigger. I just gotta be a willing, vessel. That's it. Cause really, I ain't shit. I'm just a vessel. Like I tell my wife all the time, I'm not the author of this book. I'm just a character. God, have your way. And for that, you gotta step out the way. For that, you have to be obedient. And that shit is hard. You gotta surrender. That's hard. You can't do what everybody else do. That's hard. You gotta take the road less traveled. That's hard as hell. Taking the road less traveled, that eliminates a lot of people out your life. Loved ones that you love. To this day, man, out of all family, both mom and dad's side, it's only 2 cousins that I know what's going on with them. And that I talk to, and I don't really talk to them like that. You got cousins, man, I don't even know if they're alive. Not because they living bad lives. I don't even know if they alive because I don't even talk to them. But that's a choice of theirs. And I'm cool with it now. 2024, I done made it clear. I'm cool with it. I'm no longer crying, mad, talking to family members I don't understand. Shit, fuck it. Fuck it. But they got a saying out here. Keep that same energy. Because if you go through these YouTube videos, you'll see. There was an elevation. There's going to continue to be. And I'm going to showcase that because I want others to see it is possible. It is doable. Fuck all that just seeing the motherfucker in the mansion, rolling around Lamborghinis. No, you need to see the come up. You need to see that. And I want y'all to follow me. Follow me and watch this come up. Follow me and watch how good he is. I ain't just talking this shit. Watch it. Watch it. It's real. And I'm going to showcase it and give God the glory through the whole process because it's real. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I prayed 12 years ago, going on 13. God, I don't know how to get this train on the track. I don't even know how to get it started. If you get this train on the track and you get it started, I promise you I'll keep feeding the coals of this motherfucking train. I ain't say motherfucker, but you get what I'm saying. I said I'll keep feeding the coals to the train. And that shovel don't leave my hand. And I don't let nobody talk to me about dropping that shovel. Might smack your ass with that motherfucker. Like, I don't. Like, I'm so passionate about getting where I'm going. I'm so passionate about being a better husband, great husband. I wasn't trained to be no damn husband. I wasn't trained to be no father. But I'm learning along the way. Fuck it up, but I'm learning. And I'm cleaning shit up the best way I can. I want so much out of life. It's out here to get. And we all pointing and blaming and exposing it. And it's just tearing up. The Bible talks about that. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Sound like that's what's going on these days. But guess what? Them the sacrifices. Them the people that ain't going nowhere anyway. Them the people that's just what they call porch monkeys. You know, crabs in the barrel. Leave them people alone. Don't worry about them. There's people out here that think like you. There's people out here that's waiting on your idea, waiting on your vision to come to pass because they need you. There's people that need to hear what you gotta say. Open your mouth and say it. Do what you need to do. We can all be successful. We can all team up. Somebody is praying that they can get on YouTube and listen to a message that's going to change their mind from killing themselves. Change their mind from moving that hometown that's small-minded and they can't see them. My grandma on my dad's side, she told me, you're getting too big for the fish tank. It's time to leave. What she was meaning was the small town that I was in, how I think and how I was moving, it was time to go. And this is what I want to tell people. If you stay in a small town with big ideas too long, eventually they're going to kill the ideas or they're going to kill you. One of the two. So you got to make a choice on what you're going to do. I got the fuck up out of there. They're going to kill your ideas or they're going to kill you. So you got to go. And also just with how it works. A fish can grow as big as its environment is. How much are you going to grow in that small town where everybody's shooting ideas down? Everybody going to bowling alleys on Friday night. Ain't nobody doing no vision board parties. Nobody trying to grow on a level to do something. When I seen where they said Rick Ross, he do these events where I don't know if it's called the Boss Up, whatever. It's $25,000 and up. And most people, $25,000 for what? See, what he do is he get all type of bosses around. They can own this, they can own that, they can be a part of this business, be a part of that business, and it's a networking party. He making money off of it, tax write-off for coming to the place. Everything that's getting done is business and money and elevating. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I wish the best for everybody that's on here. The point of this video, follow your heart. Find out who the hell you are and stand on it. If you know you're a boss, act like it. If you know you're a person that can get that restaurant open, stand on it. If you know that you can be whatever that's in your heart, it don't matter what level. If that's in your heart to do, stand on it. Stop talking to a motherfucker that's not even there. Stop talking to a motherfucker that don't even see past their own problems. Stop talking to somebody that's negative every damn day. Some people are crushed from their own insecurities. They're crushed from shit not working in their life. Negative people don't like to be around positive people because you're a constant reminder that damn, I ain't got it. That damn, I can't live like that. That ain't my motherfucking problem. It's not. Because why? You see what I'm able to do? Do you see what I gotta go through to do it? Do you see what it takes to do what I do? See, guys on this boat, they see me in the wheelhouse. They see me kick back, watching shows, driving, eating, talking to the wife, FaceTime, and they out there hot and sweat. But see, I did the same shit. I put in time out there on that deck. There's time where it was so goddamn hot out there, boots melting to the motherfucking deck. There's times where I came home every summer black than a motherfucker, blacker than Wesley Snipes. Took the glasses off, you can see the tan. Took the clothes off, the jewelry, the watch, you seen the tan. All them family members that got your hand out, y'all went out here when I was in 110 degrees weather. Y'all went out here when I was in a negative 22 in St. Paul, cold than a motherfucker. Y'all went out here, but you got your hand out? Man, get the hell out of my face. You ain't called and seen was I good? You ain't called and seen if I was well, checked on my state of mind? Don't get out of here. I'm not into handouts. I'm into helping you up. I'm into pushing you in the right direction. Fuck a handout. That's gonna keep you coming back like a stray cat. That's not what I'm in here. That's not what I'm doing this for. That's not why God created me. I'm not no fucking ATM for nobody. My house and my house alone. If you where you need to be and God put it in my heart, I ain't got no problem, I promise you, doing that, because I'm all for helping somebody. Hell, somebody helped me. Literally, somebody helped me. So I'm all for helping. But I ain't helping keeping somebody in the same place. I'm not helping to keep somebody going back to the same shit. No, I'm not. I don't help with bad habits. My family will tell you, I got a strong policy. I don't help with fuck ups, and I don't help if it's a man around. I got a policy. If your legs is open, so is his wallet. They go for all my aunts, they go for my mama. They don't like it, but guess what? I'm a man, and that's my rule. I worked hard for this money, so I can say where the fuck it go and where it don't go. And that's what it is. People don't like confident people. People don't like people that can stand 10 toes down and say no. And like me, hell no. They don't like that. Because then you cannot be manipulated. I ain't that person. I had to tell my aunt one time. Y'all didn't raise me to be the man. Y'all didn't raise me to be the type of man that y'all manipulate. You didn't raise me to be that kind. And if you did, I ain't get the memo. I rerouted that. Stand firm on who you are. Know who you are. Know where you're trying to go. Know what you're trying to do. And that when you hear negativity come up, I appreciate you, grandma, but I can't do that. I appreciate you, mom. I can't do that. I appreciate you, pops. I can't do that. I feel too strong about this. I gotta do this. Because I noticed everybody had something to say about what I was doing. Now, oh man, you done proved the true definition about perseverance. Shit, about 6 years ago, you don't know I was contemplating quitting. You didn't know I was contemplating, man, fuck this shit. This shit ain't gonna never happen. I ain't gonna never get in the wheelhouse. Marriage was going through shit. We were saying divorce about every motherfucking week, but guess what? I kept pushing. I kept pushing. And guess what? When the time came, like 30 years old, I was able to get the $1 million house. And that's not just with assistance from anybody else. I was able to get my wife 2 brand new vehicles. I was able to be a part of paying her college debt off. But that came from that sacrifice. That sacrifice, I put a bigger picture in my head. And I have quite a few big pictures in my head. And when I get them out the way, I set another one. Got the college debt paid off? Okay, cool. Now next it's time to retire her. When I get that out the way, okay, cool. Now it's time to get her own business. Put her in a place where she can flourish. Put her in a place where she can be more feminine, you know, and all those other things. Put her in a place where she can get hair done, nails done, you know, massages and all that stuff every day. Because I want you to relax like a motherfucker so you can treat me like the king that I am. But hell, if you working just as hard as me, you like, man, shit, we both the kings. So guess what, sweetheart? I'm going to put you in a perfect place where you relax and calm. So shit, so you can take care of me. And make sure that I'm good. Make sure that my head is where it need to be. Make sure that our girls are good. It's levels to this shit. People don't see. But for the folks that don't see, go and get out the way. Because you're in the way for the people that can. So I'm going to go and get up off of here. Much love to everybody. I'm back. These videos finna start coming. I'm finna start getting more in depth. And I'm at a point now where, hey, if you're offended, I feel for you. Don't get slick in the comments, because I'm going to say God bless you. And I hope the best for you. But guess what? Even with saying the slick shits, even with the trolls probably going to elevate, guess what? You still going to see me eat. You still going to see me thrive. You still going to see me blessed. So that don't mean nothing. You wasting your time. God bless you. Y'all have a good one. Let's make it happen. It's 2024. It's time to get it.